What's going on, world? Unsecured from the skiff, your boy Big Poppy back at it again. I hope you guys are doing well. I had Fat Friday yesterday. You see, got a little bit fatter through a couple of cocktails. And then I came home, watched a movie with Mama. And today we're going to call it Skinny Saturday, even though I'm not skinny. I wish there was a way I could like hook this filter up where it kind of thins me down like a clown's mirror. But obviously that's not going to happen today, right? So I appreciate you being here. Hey, first off, I want to say thanks to all the people who sent the notes of love and encouragement to my brother Trent. He appreciates it, and I certainly appreciate it. And I thank you for putting that human back in humanity and acknowledging him and giving him some thumbs up and some prayers. He certainly appreciates that. Um, Today's topic, I've sat here for about 3 or 4 weeks now, and I've really wanted to breach this topic. I already know what the responses will be. I already know what people are going to say. But I think it's very important that for me, I touch on all the things that I think are relevant to me and mean something to me when I do these little shows, and so it's very important. About 3 weeks ago, I had a friend come down here, DJ XL, good friend of mine. I've known him going on 35 years. We grew up together in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, aka the schoolboys doing what we do, and there was about 5, 6, 7 of us, and we hung out together, and out off Las Vegas Trail, just us in Fort Worth, rolling into South Oak Cliff, just us doing work, and so I have a great appreciation and an understanding culturally of where I'm from and what I'm about. And I'm proud of what I've grown up to be. But about 3 weeks ago, I was watching I think it was First Take, and they had mentioned Kyrie Irving and him expressing himself to be a martyr. And I followed Kyrie for years, right? I'm a big Duke fan. So I might have did a video with my Duke shirt on and my hat, but I'm a big Duke fan, so I love Kyrie. I think he's one of those analytical, philosophical dudes. I do agree with some of the candid conversations about him that he thinks he's the smartest guy in the room, but obviously he hadn't looked around. So using that old analogy. And Stephen A., I think he does an incredible job with journalism. I think he's very insightful. I know my people in Dallas despise him, but Stephen A., I'm not a Cowboys fan, so I don't, I'm with you, man. I don't like the Cowboys, but and then you have Draymond going at Kendrick Perkins. You got Kendrick Perkins going back at Draymond. Um, you've got Draymond going after Skip, and I got to tell you guys, man, let's be honest. And here's where people are going to say I should stay in my own backyard. This has nothing to do with me, but it kind of does because I grew up in an environment with predominantly black men around me, and good, bad, indifferent. I'm just saying I grew up with that environment around me, so I have an awareness and an understanding being from nothing and being able to build something through talents, which is what each one of you guys has done. But these attacks are way offline, man. They are way offline. KP's comments back to Draymond after Draymond called him a coon, uh, absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Stephen A. About blasting Kyrie. This has turned personal. Draymond into Skip Bayless, and you're gonna say it's not personal, but it is because each comment is undermining the credibility of the comment the other made, and that is not what's going to make a culture better. Is the leaders, the kings of the cultures, arguing amongst each other as if you're fighting for land. That's not good, man. The look is not good, and I talk about all of these things across many spectrums. I've talked about with military leadership being hypocritical about saying one thing and doing another. Our political leaders being hypocritical about saying one thing, doing another. But I think what you guys are doing has the ability to erode, even at a greater brevity, a community and a culture who believes highly in all of you. And I think what you need to do is all of you need to get together, or one-on-one, or whatever the case, but you need to do it in private. And you need to resolve the issues. And maybe after a private conversation, you can't resolve those issues. And you can't go back. And that might be good too, but you have to be at peace with not being able to make it right, or just move on. You have to move on. And I've been very disappointed, man. Very disappointed. Um, with everything going on in the world, um, the assault on our very own civil liberties, the assault and interpretation of our Constitution, um, the profiling and stereotyping that you see every day on social media as it surrounds the black community, um, is troubling. It's troubling. And you don't have to agree with me. And I've always said, I don't give a damn whether you agree or not. I'm pointing out things that I see, things that I hear, right? Like Stephen A., I believe everything he says he got from somebody. Because people talk. But in order for us as a world to be better, our communities have to be better. And I have to educate white people on what I know from your community. You have to educate me on your community. And when I see something that is outside of what I would consider just humanistic norms, come on, man, you're tearing down the fabric of something great that you have going on. Stephen A's on TV every day. KP and Swagoo, they got their podcast going on. Draymond doing incredible stuff, and listening to him. And Draymond is real. He's as real as they come, right? And I love what he's doing. But I'll tell you, guys like Jalen Rose, JJ Redick, if you're asking them a question and you're posing this conversation to them, you can literally see the wheels spinning. Right? The smoke is coming out the ears because they really want to articulate with some clarity what's going on and why it's going on and how they see it. And they do an incredible job. When Jalen Rose had to educate over 2 days, Skip Bayless back in the day, I thought was incredible, and it brings a tear to your eye because he's using metaphors, and analogies of life and why something is what it is and why it's not. And I think reporters, you can report, but leave the personal stuff out of it. And Stephen A will say, there's nothing personal. And Kai might say, there's nothing personal. But there is. There is. Because intent and interpretation are two different things. And I use Trump as an example with that. Who in the hell could vote for, support, from this day forth in the future, an insurrectionist who tried to burn down our country? To me, that just takes common sense. You don't have to be that smart. So come on, guys. Get together, represent your communities and a people who believe in you, and enable your platforms to give joy and hope to others, because that's what this life is about. And that's what I'm trying to do, is give hope to others, that you can build it. It might take time and it might not happen like you want it to. Like, I'm up to 34 subscribers now, but this will get viewed all over the place. All right? Let's not tear our communities down. Let's bring them together. Let's have conversations together. Let's have intelligent conversations about what's right and wrong. And let's be the ones who make the change that we would like to see. You feel me? So, again, happy to be here, happy to talk to anybody about it, to include Stephen A., to include Kyrie, to include my fellow Texan Big Perk, to include Draymond, who's doing incredible stuff, JJ, Jalen, I love you guys, anybody. I'll have a conversation with anybody for free. You tell me where and when, and I'll get on a plane and I'll make it happen, All right? So, Unsecure from the Skiff, it's your boy Big Poppy. You never know what I'm going to talk about week to week. Hopefully you take some time out and listen to some of my other videos that are going on. I think they're insightful. I think they're fun, and I enjoy the platform and I enjoy being here. But now the humidity's here. It's been raining all week. Can't take any more of it. Back inside to the AC, and we'll figure out a movie or something to watch today and relax as we roll into the holiday. And speaking of the holiday, this type of stuff is at the actual right place, right time, and right thing to say. Independence. Many fought for it. Many take it for granted. So be part of the change, my friends. Be part of the change. All right? About to get up out of here. Your boy Big Papi, unsecured from the skiff. Subscribe, like, follow. And to my nephew, district championship game up in, I think he's in Maryland or Pennsylvania. He'll be on the bump today. He'll be on the bump, or tomorrow. Sunday is a championship game. He'll be on the bump tomorrow. So go get him, boy. Shut him down. Shut him down again, just like the shutout last week. All right. I love you guys. We'll see you soon. At your boy Big Papi, man. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the holidays. And to the men and women who keep us safe, thank you for doing what you do, man. I love you. I have a great appreciation. And we'll be back doing it again next week. Fat Boy Friday, Skinny Saturday. That's what it is today. Sunshine Sunday, maybe. All right, I'm out. Peace.